Hi guys, it's Steph here from the Novelty Corner and welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 18 of Vlogmas. Today I'm doing another kitchen DIY for Christmas gifts sort of thing. I am making a dupe for Lush's Ocean Salt Scrub, which is one of my favourite things ever, except it's so expensive. I found some tutorials on YouTube and bits and pieces, so I will leave links to those down below and I'm going to show you how I'm going to make it. I'm only making a few for some friends and some family. I'm not going to worry about dyeing it any colour or anything like that. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to be storing it in these glass jars that I got from the $2 store. I've already cleaned them. What you're going to need for this recipe is some coarse table salt. I've also got some rock salt as well. I'm using essential oils, grapefruit and lime to provide the scent for it. You're going to need avocado oil, coconut oil, which I've already warmed up so it's ready to go, and you could use rubbing alcohol, but I'm going to use just a little bit of vodka because I'm pretty sure that's what's actually used in the Lush one, so it gives it that very familiar scent. You also need a tiny little bit of water for this. So the basic recipe, I'm going to make one batch and talk you through it, and then I'll speed it up and make the rest of them. I'm going to start with all the wet ingredients first. You need 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, and 2 of avocado oil. Then you can add your essential oils to your preference. I'm just going to add 5 of each. These ones are pretty strong, so this is about half a teaspoon of the vodka or distilled alcohol of choice, and 1 teaspoon of water. And you just want to mix all that together. You want to start with 1/4 cup of the coarse sea salt. I start with about a teaspoon of the coarse sea salt in the mix. You just mix that to combine, and then you just slowly add the wet into the dry. You don't want to add it all together at once because then it might be too much. You can always add more salt though. So at the moment this is about the consistency of damp sand, but we want it to be just a little bit more liquidy. I'm quite happy with that consistency. There's enough oil in it without it being super runny, but it is personal preference really at this point. Then all you need to do is pop it into your jars. And as you can see, this jar is quite a bit bigger than the first one I used, so I'm going to make double quantities to fill up the jars. Okay, so now that I have filled up my jar, all I'm going to do is add a little bit more of the coarse sea salt on top. I just find that that's a bit more exfoliating, and then that is done. It smells beautiful and it's a nice little gift. Just keep it in a cool, dark place and then use it in the shower. So I'm going to make I might make the rest of these jars, and then I've got some last minute gifts. Okay, so these are my finished jars. I'm going to go and store them somewhere nice and safe, ready for Christmas gifts. Because I had to make such big quantities, I even had leftovers. So I've refilled one of my old Lush containers for myself, and then this is another jar that I had lying around. But yeah, so there's a quick and easy sea salt scrub, and it smells really nice. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow with my next Vlogmas video, but until then, have a wonderful day guys. See you later.